But yeah, it took off the thumbnail again. I'll have to fix that tonight. But let's see. Is it live?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell.
16 seconds.
Oh, Lord, 16.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Well, we'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Whee! Okay, look, there we are.
30 seconds.
Yeah, that looks good. I mean, the tiki bar really is big. Really is big. All right. Good Grumpical St. Patty's Day and happy 29th birthday to my little baby boy who's not home from work yet. So it's okay. So let's see who's in chat. We've got Rob Claxton. What a grumptastic crew. Hey, Rob. Morgan. Manatee. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I see 25% of you like Star Trek versus Star Wars. Sephron, how's it going? You have returned. I see you have. I usually don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day since I have a tattoo that has mostly green on it. I usually don't, but I figured I'm building a Star Wars ship. I got my Guncraft shirt. So, you like Star Trek? Do you like the original, New Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Enterprise? I know there's like so many out there. Yes, I know. Star Wars is on top. That's right. Well, tonight we're going to be building those delicious Calamaris and their Home One ship. I was looking at the back box art, and it really does look like the Invisible Hand without the cockpit up top. But at least it's got some different colors. So, OG Trek? Nice. Yeah, back before all the CGI and all that. But let me show you guys this massive thing before we get started, because it's just in the way. So, as you can see, majority of the tiki bar is here. The rest is packed up because it's just the front supports. The front supports are packed up. These are the back supports for the back roof. It's now fully 360. In fact, it's so good, it even has now a door for him to go through. So this is pretty much, it breaks off in 3 sections. The door with this big solid chunk with the back is one. The front facade is one, and then, I'll find it later. There it is. Then the side one right here with this support just comes right off. So yeah, it is definitely bigger than it was in Atlanta. And now I have it all together. I can take it apart, but I was just wanting to have it together just because it looks so nice. But I did not realize how massive this thing was on the table. Let's see who else is in chat before I finish. Joe's Legos, how's it going, buddy? Let's see. Choose only one universe. I would choose Star Wars. Yeah, I'd kind of have to as well. Don't get me wrong. The Klingons, what is it, Bird of Prey? I like that one. Subway Dude, good to see you, bud. You need a 5 o'clock somewhere sign. Rob, speaking of that, I will have that in the new studio. That's right, ladies and germs. My wife and I have found the perfect property that has land, buildings, and land. So we put a offer down. The sellers negotiated. We negotiated. It was an epic battle for the ages. We came out on top. And it's about 2 hours north of where I am now. So that puts me further away from OBC, but closer to ABC. So I guess it evens itself out. But everything's moving really fast. We're getting it inspected this week. Things like that. So, and we just started doing the paperwork, or started looking last week. So everything has moved real fast. There's a town called Chiefland. It's like north of that. So if you're from Florida, you know how far that is. But we put land on there, or we put an offer, they took it, and there's an outbuilding that once I get up there after closing, I'll do videos and stuff, and I'll show you guys. But there's an outbuilding on a cement pad that's perfect for my new Lego studio. So all of this that you cannot see in this giant room, you guys will finally be able to see. And the other outbuilding is just going to be a giant shed for all the tools, because why not? But yep, so we're excited. I will be going up there for like the beginning of May, I'll be going up there to take care of everything while my wife stays down here because we have this rental here that we signed the lease before we got the house. So we'll still see each other, but she'll be coming up to the property, and I'll be working on stuff. It's got a big fire pit area. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. We were looking for it. Artist soccer fan, how's it going? Who's your favorite team? Talking about that, I found a 5 o'clock somewhere Hawaiian shirt for Hawaii Shirt Day for Brickworld Chicago. They have a Hawaii Shirt Day in Brickworld Chicago? That's awesome. So just like all the other small midi scale ships, it just talks about, you know, all the things, different languages, the ship, how long it is. It's 1,300 meters. So in America's speech, that would be pretty long, I think, right? I don't know meters. I'm not a meter guy. Oh, you know what? This is already so much better than last week's because I can tell the parts. I can. How'd you forget what last week is? He's staring at you with his maestro hand.
That's right. I can't remember yesterday.
Yes, I know. It's such a weird thing for you. It's something that group of people started last year, 2003. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I still think the Atlanta one was top tier for me until I go to the Chicago one. But so far, that Atlanta one was definitely top tier for me. Other than our exciting news for this weekend, or Lego weekend, anyone do anything exciting or fun?
Nope.
Why not you? You went to work. You learned something new today, didn't you? Kind of. See? Just learn something once a day. Something new once a day. And you'll be fine.
Technically, I learned this yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
But I used my new knowledge today.
Okay. And what was the yesterday teachings that taught you new today?
How the drawers are labeled in Sephora.
Oh. Ugh, Sephora.
Because I didn't know how they were labeled, but I know now.
But it's Sephora.
So now I can use that tomorrow too when I'm working on it.
Oh. Well, look at you go. Look at you go. That almost looks like Hera. I know this is a Home 1 ship, but this almost looks like a micro scale of Hera because it's got the nougat, dark brown, and then the lime green like for her hair. That's funny. Just got back from Manhattan. Yeah, good old Manhattan. Did you go to the, what is it, the Fifth Avenue Lego store? I think that's what it is, the Fifth Avenue Lego store. The giant one. It's like 2 or 3 stories tall. Yeah. Well, it's New York. What do you expect? It's New York, New York. I haven't been to New York City. I mean, I flew through it, but I haven't been to actual New York City. I'd say about 20 plus years now. I've flown in through like Newark and all that and all the airports around it, but it's been years since I've actually been to the city. Put it this way, Grumpy. Atlanta BrickCon is the southeast version of Brickworld Chicago. Well, perfect. I'm glad I went, and I'm going to continue to go. Manti says he ordered the new Lego Speed Champions Formula 1 set from Lego.com. Nice. I have not seen any in my Walmart. In fact, today when I went to Wally World, instead of getting this set, I was going to get the new AT-AT helmet because, well, it looks good with all the other helmets, right? Well, they don't seem to have them in my area for right now. And if most of you know me, you know that I'm friends with the store, department managers of the toy departments. And for some reason, they haven't gotten any in, like, at all. Which I don't know if that's normal, but it doesn't seem to work for me. Because I wanted one. It came out March 1st. I could go to Target, but, then you gotta shower, do your hair, smell pretty. You can't look like you're going to Walmart. It's just, it doesn't work for some reason. Gotta go to Target looking fabuloso. Walmart, you just gotta look like you just rolled out of bed.
Like me?
Well, you did, but that's, a different thing. And my hair's this way because I did take a nap before the stream because, well, I'm old and I felt like I needed a nap. That's right. I'm getting ready for another Lego convention with the South. Oh, really? Yeah, my next one is next weekend. The Orlando one. Brick Connection here in Florida. That's my next one. That's next weekend. Next weekend? 29th and 30th. I think it's next weekend. But yeah. And then I have a 3-month hiatus because the next one here in Florida isn't until August, and that's the Brick Fan Expo Tampa. I will be definitely doing that one as well. The Tiki Bar will be there. The DJ booth back there will be there. Eventually, I'm going to start working on the volleyball netting since the Tiki Bar has come a long way really fast. And I mean really, really fast. And I will still be at OBC on Tuesdays until I'm finally at the new house. So for like the next month and a half, every Tuesday, I'll either be doing a store tour for them or building like we did last Tuesday with Flounder. So this week I think is a store tour. So I'll be there from like 1 o'clock until the end of the store tour. So if any of you are in the Orlando area, Manatee, not sure on you. And I know, you know what I'm talking about. I hope you're doing good. So I'll still be there for a while. Yes, I just posted my Fifth Avenue store. I'll have to check on the Discord. I'd like to see that. Did you take pictures of the inside or just what you got? Because I heard that place is monstrous. But yeah. Let's see. X Jordan James says hi. How's it going, X Jordan James? Is that your name, Jordan James, or are you a Jordan fan? Either way, that's kind of cool. Either way. I remember Jordan playing back in '92. I would watch him on TNT, and him and Reggie Miller and all the early '90s greats. Those were the days, children. Those were the days. I didn't know the Calamaris had pink parts in their vehicles. Maybe it's the girls section, because this is a micro scale. So maybe this is like, the girls' barracks room and this is the girls' restroom. Don't judge me. I'm trying to make this, accurate to today's standards of employment. Cole, the cake ninja. You still didn't answer me on what your favorite cake is. But I am Grumptastic. Photos from inside. I didn't actually buy anything there. Oh, you didn't get like a I Love New York keychain? You got to get like a little token of, a cheesy token. Everybody's doing it. So for those that just came in, we are building the Calamari ship Home 1. With, it's a trap, Admiral Akbar. Which is funny because they just actually said, it's a trap, Admiral Akbar, according to this, because I'm putting him in his chair. There it is. Good old Admiral Akbar. There we go. Huh? You are. I see you over there.
Oh, wait. No.
You're dancing.
The silly song from the
Well, we know. It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh Lord, where does these go? Turn over. I'm telling you, you need to build Admiral Snack Bar to go next to the... There's so many suggestions, so many. I can't keep building them all. But I will. I'm going to have like 3 tables next year for convention. It's just going to be all different beach scenes with different Star Wars characters, just making fun of it. I should just make a big Star Trek figure and put it like... Oh no, the best thing, and for you old folks that know, the Love Boat. I can get Isaac. I should build Isaac and put him back there. That would be cool. But it does look like, and I'm going to keep the poll going until the end of the stream, but it does look like right now we have 11 votes, 82% for Star Wars, 18% for Star Trek. That's kind of funny.
Well, I would hope that's the case because we're building a Star Wars set.
Yes, but there is the whole controversy between the Trekkies. I don't know if they're still called Trekkies, but the Trekkies and the Star Wars guys. There's always been that war. So, you know, I'm just one to help because I like chaos.
Yeah, we know.
I know, it's so much fun. That's why I made the thumbnail with Star Trek as the big part of the background. And then I photoshopped this, made it really tiny. Itty bitty. What can I say except you're welcome? Oh, that was 2 weeks ago's build.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago today.
Yeah, I know when I built it.
Happy birthday to me 2 weeks ago.
Yes, I know, but I remember when I built it. Love Boat was a great show. We still watch it because the streaming service Pluto, they have it on there. So Pluto TV, you can still watch the Love Boat. Every once in a while we do. We watch the Match Game 78.
Yep.
So I got no shame. I love those old things. They take me back to my childhood. They even have I forget the Big Money show, I think is what it's called, but Big Money, no whammies. Yeah. Well, I can see I'm building some kind of cone that I think I built wrong. No, I didn't. Never did. There we go. So, the cone of destiny.
It's my destiny.
The Love Boat was awesome, though. I remember, coming home from school and seeing that. There was a bunch of old cool shows that used to come on. I Dream of Jeannie. Ooh, I used to have a crush on her. Better than Samantha from Bewitched. Sorry. I was never a Samantha fan. Just wasn't a Samantha fan. But I Dream of Jeannie? Might have been because of the little midriff and, I was a teenage boy. But, no. I liked her better. There is the gray one. Press Your Luck was the... Oh, yeah. Press Your Luck. That was it. Press Your Luck. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. See, we had good TV shows and we had cool stuff in our days. Now they're just trying to copy it, like Hollywood Squares and stuff. That was cool. We had the good ones. Gilligan's Island. How no one could find them and they only went on a 3-hour tour. They were 3 hours away from mainland. How did no one go look 3 hours away? But it took them 15 years to get off the island. 15 whole years, I say. That's like a doctorate and a master's degree they could have gotten. Doom, doom. Card Sharks. Yes, we've watched that one too. That one's cool with the big cards. Lower or higher? Those are awesome. Those are awesome. There's so many of those cool games.
The stink has arrived.
Oh, hi there, Jelly. You're awake. Good to see you.
Hi, Steve.
Card Sharks. Yep. Higher or lower? Lower. Sorry. Morgan, we're showing our age, with all these, all this talk about game shows from the 70s and 80s. But they were cool shows, though. Even the graphics for the air for back then was amazing. Then we got Wheel of Fortune. But Price is Right was always good. Let's Make a Deal, the old version of Let's Make a Deal. Those people were crazy. Yes, this must be the nose of the ship. What other game shows? Anyone like the Bad News Bears, the original one? I did. I used to love that one. And then Bad News Bears Go to Tokyo.
Yeah.
I think that was the third one. Okay, now I go where? Oh, here. Boom! The nose, I think, of the ship. And now the... Okay. Now it's just a long subway. Or it's a hilt for a sword. Ooh, that almost does look like a hilt to a sword.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, no more ideas, Grumpy. No more ideas. You have... That is a lot of... That is a lot of leftover pieces. And you know what? It all came together just right. Bad News Bears. I had a crush on... Oh, well, I think everyone did. I think everyone did. But she fell for the guy with the long hair and the motorcycle. Grumpy Old Men, Grumpier Old Men. Love those. Those movies are great. Morning Pox. Moose. The two guys have been best friends for like 60 years. They come out every day to go fishing because they're retired. And they just make fun of each other. You putz! You schmuck! And they go to the same like fishing hole that they've been fishing at for like 60 years. The one guy's dad is there. He's like 102 years old, just drinking a beer and fishing. The second one's funny because he's like, I've been to Hawaii. And the lady's like, oh yeah? Which island? He's like, come on, I want to live. So it's a really cute movie because the old guys are just always going after each other. They're beating each other up with like their fishing poles. They're pranking each other. But they're true best friends, you know. They've been together for... Well, technically those two, Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, have been together. They've been acting together for... I mean, they're both dead, but... They were true best friends in real life, and they did so many movies, The Odd Couple, I mean, so many movies together back in the 60s and 70s. And when Jack Lemmon died, it was like the next year Walter died, or vice versa. But it was almost like to the year to the date, because they were so close as friends.
Broken heart.
Yeah. But it was, those two were always, The Honeymooners, that was another good movie that they were in. They did a lot of movies together. But they were just so good, and like Grumpy Old Men just... It's almost like the director was like, okay, I know you guys are best friends, but I need you, and they just didn't even have to like read a script. It's like how guys normally are anyways when they, you know, friends with each other, and they're like, putz, schmuck. But they really love each other.
Loving insults.
Yeah. Loving insults, sure. Let's see. Rob Clag says, Nexus Zach needs to do game about showing up early and know how to hit the send button faster on true. Yes, that's true. That's true. But we are getting closer and seeing that whole 500 subscriber thing. I'm actually thinking of changing it a little just because I really want the tattoo and making it, since the Instagram and the YouTube are over 500, I'm going to count that, I think. Now we just have to figure out which minifigure head, torso, legs, and accessory.
Torso, fat, Thor.
Okay, well, that was an easy one. I got them.
We already decided that.
There you go. Fat Thor, sumo wrestler, and Grumpy. I gotta figure out how to combine those. So I need an artist to come forth and draw a comparison of all those together. Why not?
I'm not honest.
Yes, but then it would be yours, and I can get it tattooed, and it would be with me forever, just like you are gonna be with me forever and
If you
ever.
want a really, really hideous looking tattoo, then sure, I'm your person. But like,
Oh my God, says the lady that can draw.
I can't draw.
I know you can. Don't lie. Lying is not right,
That
child.
was traced.
That was traced. I don't care.
All I did was put the colors.
Yeah. Keep you throwing out excuses. I'm gonna make you do it for me.
I should redo that.
Exactly.
I need hard supplements.
Oh lordy, go get them then. Go get it. Go from Joann's before they all go out of business.
I prefer Hobby Lobby.
Oh wait. Hobby Lobby. Wahabalaba. Wahabalaba. Kate, we saw your earlier picture. You are a good artist. Ha ha.
No.
Ha ha.
Stop agreeing.
Ha ha. That's not me saying it. It's the chat. So
is that the octopus you're talking about?
yes, it's the only thing I've shown
That
of
was
yours.
traced.
She says it was traced.
It was.
Listen to her
I
lies.
traced it from a projection at school.
But my traces still wouldn't look like that. My lines still wouldn't be straight. I can't even get a stick figure to look good. As I throw the calamari top. Rob says Malister has buildable red coat admiral at the DJ booth. That would be funny. That would be funny. But I don't need to make fun of Malister. He's already made fun of himself enough. Ha 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 ha. Just for being Malister. Do 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 do. Now, Morgan, I know you're an expert on this stuff, but I'm gonna say, isn't the calamari ships like, weren't they in the underwater? That's how they were so good with pressure. They started off being underwater buildings. That's also why they look the way they do. Am I wrong or right on that? Hello, the Boss Five Nights at Freddy's. Wow, that's a long name and great movie and game.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Please show us your way down. Show us your way. No minifigures. Wait. Please show us your way down. Show us your way. No minifigures. Who was your action figures? My action figures in my day, if you're talking about, it was like G.I. Joe, Cabbage Patch Kids, Garbage Pail Kids, Ninja Turtles came in later, He-Man, a bunch of different little board games too. Zyro UT, what are we building? Set. We are building the Calamari's Home 1 ship, Star Cruiser, to go along with all my other little mini-scale ones that are hiding around. I was trying to get the AT-AT helmet, but my area, for some reason, this is the first time I've not been able to get something early or, like, release day. For some reason, my Wally World is slacking for March releases, so I wasn't able to get the helmet yet, but I will. I will be getting the helmet because it's got to go with the rest of that collection to keep looking good. But it comes together easy. It's just like all the other mini-scale ships. It just comes together real easy. I mean, this one is just nice and simple. Yeah, Mon Calamari are in... Well, yeah, I know, but aren't there buildings, like the ships, weren't they originally like underwater? And then they launched them somehow into space? Or did I read that wrong? Yes, it is a nice set. But to me, it looks a lot like the Invisible Hand without the extended cockpit. So once I'm done, I'm going to put them next to each other just to see the size difference in it. Because it is kind of interesting that they really look similar. But they're from different times of the Galactic War. I'm more of old school. Give me Sith Lord Bane and Revan and all those good ones. Malachus. Give me the dark guys, the evil of the evil. All right. So you go here. You go here. Oh, yeah. You go here. But at least the colors are looking good. Hey, Marshmallow, how's it going? We are on bag 2 of bag 5 of this Home 1 Calamari ship. Coming together nicely, pretty fast, and I'm on bag 2. Do 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 do.
Like Sonic, you build fast.
Oh no. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I make too many mistakes. But these are things that keep us going. I can't help it. Where am I from? I am from Florida, the great state of Freeland, Florida. I know, but I can't have his liver deteriorate. He still has a family to take care of.
Exactly, so don't make any mistakes.
Well, now the pressure's on, thanks. But at least with all the different colors, I'm not doing like I did with Hey Hey or all the rest, where, you know, the colors were out of order. Yep, I am from Florida.
Look at her face fat going over her arm.
Look at her what?
Her face fat.
Well, it's not her fault. She's a pig. Of course she's going to have face fat.
It's like a blanket.
Poor Jelly. Always getting made fun of.
Poor Jelly, what do you mean?
Yes, poor Jelly. You're making fun of the poor piggy.
Don't I always?
What did she ever do to you?
It's okay, Thanos literally just kicked her in the face. So.
Poor Thanos is just trying to get a nap in, and Potbelly Pig just wants to beat him up. Where are some hidden gems or lesser known places to visit in Florida? If I told you that, then that you would come and we'd have more people. It doesn't matter because I won't be in this area anymore. There's Silver Springs, which is really nice. It's it's where they filmed Creature from Black Lagoon, Tarzan, a bunch of other things. The water is crystal clear, 72 degrees all year round. You can get on the glass bottom boats, which we do all the time, even though we're locals. But it's really cool because it takes you over like 100-foot water that's really clear. There's a 1,400-year-old canoe that, I think it's 1,400, right? They said something old. There's an old canoe from the natives of the original natives of that part of this part of Florida, and you can see it still preserved at the bottom. You see alligators and all that.
We saw a manatee last time.
Yeah, we saw the manatee last time. That was fun. But hidden gems, it depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to go, like Devil's Den is pretty nice. It's a sinkhole from hundreds of years ago. The water is real clear, and it's connected to a spring as well. You can dive off the top into it. It just depends on really what you want to do. Like if you're a Disney fanatic, just stay in Orlando. If you're a Busch Gardens fanatic, stay in Tampa. If you want to do some hiking and biking and all that, then you come north of Orlando to like Gainesville, Ocala area. There's trails everywhere. Oh. Don't think that was supposed to fall off. But, I don't know, for the most part. I don't know, just depends on what you want to do. Alright, where are you going to connect? And why are you not connecting the way I want you to connect? Let's try this way, see if this way will do it. Right, so does it go this way? Maybe it does. Oh. That's on you, child. What did you do? What other hidden gems? I mean, Rainbow Springs is not really hidden anymore. That's the problem. A lot of our springs are not hidden anymore, thanks to No Offense TikTok. I mean, it helped our tourism again, but for the most part, though, yeah, because everything's been found out. Like, I always see things on TikTok or, you know, I always see videos of people saying hidden treasure and hidden gems of Florida. And so a lot of our hidden gems are already taken. There is one, but I won't say it because it's where me and my dad go to swim. We take our dogs. I take Thanos, he takes his dog MJ, and it's a 5-acre fed spring in the middle of the woods. It's my little secret haven. It's near my area where I'm right now, so that I can definitely say. It's off of 19. There, I can say that. Other than that, good luck trying to find it. But yeah, we go there because we call it no tourists. It's all locals, and it's usually just like me and my dad. Sometimes there's other people there, but not all the time. And what's great is our dogs love to go in the water and play, and we're right there. But it doesn't have a name because a lot of our water systems here in Florida don't have names. Like the locals will give it a name, you know, if their family's been there for 5 generations, they'll give it a name like, hey, that's Jason's Creek, but it's not really like, they're not named on any actual maps unless they're well known or touristy, like Lake Weir, which is the big lake on where we're at. That one's known because it's got like 3 restaurants. It's been there forever, Gator Joe's and all that. But if you want to go see Florida Man, you always want to go to like the swamp buggy races in Naples, or you want to do like the mudding in Fellsmere, and that on the east side of Florida. So yeah, there's a lot to do. It just depends on what you want to do. For those sand blue ones. What's the most Florida thing you've ever witnessed? Wow, I mean, jeez, what isn't the most Florida thing I've witnessed? Oh God, that's a good one because there is a lot of things we have witnessed. I've seen, well, we see the crackheads and meth heads all the time, especially in Ocklawaha. I don't know. Kate, what do you think is the most Florida thing we've seen? That's a really good question and a hard one at the same time. Because every day, a mysterious Florida man or Florida woman will be on the news, and that just makes the day for that day. So, I mean, for me, I was a kid, and we sank an airboat right next to, it's called Alligator Alley down in South Florida. And the captain of the boat was really intoxicated. This was, of course, the 80s and 90s. So he was really intoxicated, and he turned a little too sharp with the airboat. Water came in on the side and flipped it back down. It had a 350 Chevy small block as its paddle motor. So it blew that out, and now we were like sinking, and I was like 7. And next thing you know, like all the alligators on the banks were gone. But that's not a Florida thing. I mean, that's just normal because if you're from Florida, you swim with gators because you don't know what they're there. They don't know you're there. But they actually do not bother you that much. People, oh, gators, they're so... No, they don't bother you. They're more afraid. They really are. The crocs, on the other hand, crocs will mess you up. They don't care. But alligators, I've swum with alligators, manatees. I've jumped in like runoff canals, and which are like citrus canals of all the runoff. So I've jumped in canals like that. I've and swam with like manatees will hit you all the time. You're not supposed to touch them. Back when I was younger, back in the day, if they hit you or anything, it didn't matter. You could touch them, you could do whatever. But now, you can't touch them. You can't do anything. But they'll grab onto you. And I was swimming in the water, and I had a little baby one about that big hit me in the side, and I was like, "What is that?" And I thought it was a log because it like popped up. And then it squirted its water at me. It had its little cute little face. And I was like, oh, look at this little toy. And then all of a sudden, bloop, 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 its whole pod popped up. And I was like, I'm not going to touch you no more. I mean, they're not going to mess with you. They're very gentle. But it's the whole... I was a little outnumbered that day. But I think if you're from Florida, you automatically just do Florida things. We're a different breed of people. Like, growing up, we are definitely a different kind of kids. Florida kids versus, other kinds of kids, I don't think there's any comparison. Well, except for Louisiana kids. But Florida and Louisiana have always had a mutual love for each other. For some reason, they're one of our biggest states' allies, which I always thought was funny. Louisiana and Florida loving each other since the Spanish and the French owned us.
Joey's face is currently being kicked.
It's currently being kicked. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not good. No.
I'm not lying, Nick. Maybe you find what you're looking for.
It's a 1x2. Where'd it run off to? Supposed to be, oh, it's already on there because it was on a previous thing. Because I'm special. Why does it seem like everyone in Florida has at least one outrageous story to tell? Florida is the Australia of the United States. The things in Australia, spiders, snakes, sharks, lightning, aborigines, which, locals, want to kill you. In Florida, spiders, sharks, snakes, frogs, Miami, all wants to kill us. It's Florida. That's why we have the Florida man. We're the only state in the United States that has the crazy Florida man. Everyone else just has, into local news today, John just ran his tractor over to the bar and that's it. We actually have we had the guy that was a zombie in Miami a couple years back because he had bath salts, and he thought he was a zombie, so he started eating people. He actually did eat a guy's face, a homeless man's face. We just have it's because everyone in the world comes to Florida and they drink our water and they're not used to it. Us Florida people, we're used to our water, but you drink our water, you're not used to it. It kind of changes you. And then you move to Florida, and then you start acting like us and think you're like us, but that water gets you every time. But it's okay. 28 million people are here in Florida, and they love it.
I know it got me looking at Florida man headlines.
Oh yeah, every day there's a Florida man headline. If any radio station in Florida, I guarantee will be like, in today's Florida man news, and because we have it up here we have a station up here that does it. They have a whole Thursday segment of Florida man stories or so.
Florida man arrested after making bomb threat against himself.
Yep. Wait till you get to the ones where the one guy was got arrested for making out with an iguana.
What?
From Miami. What's the weirdest thing you've seen happen at a Florida gas station? Crackheads always running away from cops is funny. We always see you always see the crackheads and prostitutes. I don't know. It's a tough one. What would be a... I don't know. That's a good one. What would you think was the weirdest thing you've seen at one of our gas stations?
To be honest, I try not to pay attention to people there.
It's a scary thing.
I'm there to get gas, and that's it. I'm trying to think of...
There's so many things. It's every day there's something that happens in Florida. It's just a Florida thing. I mean, it's so hard to explain, but it's every day there's something here in Florida happening.
I think, honestly, the craziest thing that I've experienced in Florida with another person is, you remember that one lady we were driving behind in the villages, and she stopped in the middle of the road and started waving her hand out the window?
Oh yeah,
You remember her?
Yeah, in the middle of the road, 2 lanes on each side, 55 miles per hour road. Lady comes to a dead stop in the middle of the road, and she's just go around.
No, she was angry waving at us.
Yeah, but she was go around. I'm what the heck? We weren't even near her. Probably a whole semi's length away from her, and she's hits her brakes, and we're what is this lady doing? But again, she had an out-of-state plate. I won't mention that she's from Pennsylvania, but we just have, and people always say, "Oh, Floridians don't know how to drive." It's not us. We use our turn signals. We have our seatbelts. It's all these northern drivers that come down and ruin it for us. No offense.
Turn signals are still rare.
Yeah, well.
I use mine.
Well, yeah, it's because we forced you.
I got in the habit, unlike most people.
Yes, again, we forced you.
Excuse you. Which is fine.
Because that's the Florida thing to do. No, but anything you hear about Australia, think, can that happen in Florida? And just automatically be yeah, it can. It really can. It's not our fault. We were the destination for all spring breakers. We were the destination for racing. We have all these things that go on, and we wonder why people want to keep coming here to live in Freeland and have our fun, because we make it look fun. We really do. Does it seem like Florida traffic laws are just polite suggestions? Yeah.
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 Pretty much.
Yeah. But the good thing is they really like, especially in Orlando, if you have an out-of-state tag, they really love going after you guys. Because they just do. Because they know you're not going to show up to court because you're in another state. So they're like, well, you're just going to pay the fine, ain't you? Mm-hmm. Pay it up. But I have to say, Florida does love its veterans. They treat us good. Um, I don't know. It's a whole different ball game out here. I mean, Florida is just it's. I've been here majority of my life, and it's just ever changing. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes not. But every we're the ones that invented hurricane parties because we just don't care. If our Waffle Houses are open, we're still going to school. Woo! I remember Hurricane Andrew in '92. I was down there when that hit, and we were still in school for that. But no, nowadays, oh, a little rain, and kids get to go home. Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Bam.
I
Uh-oh.
can't tell if I heard somebody walking the door.
Uh-oh. Is it our son, your brother, on his 29th birthday?
Or if she's on the phone talking to someone.
Oh. Happy birthday to Blake and all the crew. Happy birthday. I don't know what to do.
Nope, I heard the door.
Yep. Go beat him up. Give him his 29 punches. And she'll do it too. She's a fiery redhead. She'll slug her older brother like it's nothing. That's funny. I don't promote violence in my house. Oh, yes, I do.
Mom heard you say that since when?
Ah, I said I do. It's more fun. Everyone makes a mistake, just like I made a big mistake last week having my mind on a woman while building the tranquil garden rebrickable, and I admit I made my mind I had my mind on that woman. Good job, Rob. Have that mind on that woman.
She was getting her big punch.
Ah, now what? Wait. Turn this around this way. Ah, okay. It's like, which way does it go? Bam, so far. I feel like Florida has its own unwritten rules that no one else from outside understands. Exactly, we do. We have our own secret language. Like, you could tell a Florida person, because if you go to Daytona and it's middle of the day and you see people walking the beach, 9 out of 10, those are tourists. Florida people don't go to the beach in the middle of the day. We go early in the morning or late in the afternoon because that humidity will kill you. Valkyrie! An off day in your easy chair. Lucky. I'm in my computer chair. I'll get a new one soon, though. Okay, which way do you go? Wow. Okay, so 16 votes now, and it's 31% to Star Trek and 69 for Star Wars.
Funny number.
Meow.
Funny number, dude.
Dun, 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 dun. So you've missed it, Valkyrie. We've been talking about Florida and its weirdness. It's been great, though. Because we know we're weird. We accept it. That's us now, and we accept it. But yeah, you know what's funny? Everyone makes fun of Florida, but they all want to come to Florida and live the Florida life.
What's with it?
Yeah, you know? Yeah. All hate Florida or make fun of it until they want to live here. Oh, like we used to hear people all the time. Oh, if I lived in Florida, I'd be at the beach every day. Good luck. It's 2 hours that way, or 2 hours that way, or if you want to go to Miami, it's like 5 hours that way. So yeah, good luck if you want to go to the beach. Oh, I'd be there every day. 2 hours, gas prices at $3.14. You know, good luck, have fun, be safe. But not even Florida people can do Florida things. But it's okay. We'll allow the tourists to keep giving us their money. We don't mind. Doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Florida man trademark. Actually, I think Florida does have a trade. I think our governor has made it a trademark. Because I know once you come into Florida, it actually says, "Welcome to Freeland, Florida." So we do have that on our welcome sign, which is kind of funny. And if Autumn was here, she would tell you that too, because every one of us coming back from the Atlantic, it's just funny to see it. So you go where? Here and here. Oh, well, that was easy. Step. Ugh. Yep. There was times I hated Florida and this and that and cussed out Florida, but every time I leave Florida, I always come back for some reason. So, I always come back. This is home. It's been home. I've been fighting it for years, but it is home. There we go. It was right. That's not though, because that has to go. Something like that? That's very weird.
I need to figure out a new playlist for stream.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be like that? What side is that? Oh, it is that side. No, it's not. It's the other side. Darn it. I don't know if it's supposed to go like that. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. We're on 4. Let's see. Oh. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Freeland, Florida. Yep, it is. It is Freeland, Florida. And he only changed it during the pandemic. Because it used to never say Freeland. Just used to say, "Welcome to Florida. Get your crap and get out." Like the old Walmart greeters. But it's okay. It is okay. Look at that. We're 7 minutes to being at an hour, and we only have 1 bag left. Look at us go today. Oh, don't you wow over there.
My friend's yelling at me.
Yeah, she is. Let's see. What's the weirdest animal you've seen just casually hanging out and absolutely shouldn't be? Well, we do have Florida panthers. They're the exact same animal as a mountain lion. They're the same cat. You take a mountain lion and bring it to Florida, it's a Florida panther. You take a Florida panther and move it over to Colorado, it's now a mountain lion. They're the same cat. But I've seen them walking, but those are normal. We have black bears here. Those are normal. They usually just casually walk around and do whatever they want. We have some weird birds, that's for sure. We've got like woodpeckers that are about like that big. But yeah, that'd be probably the strangest. Thank you. I would turn it, but all the pieces are here. But if you go back earlier in the stream, the beginning of the stream, I actually pulled the tiki bar. Once I get this bag done, well, I'll show it again. Why not? I love showing it off. I'll show it again. Yeah, but it's got all 4 sides, a door, all the supports. The front supports are packed up because the roof is right here. Getting it ready for next weekend's Orlando show. And then it'll be packed up for about 3 months. And then it'll be ready for the Tampa show in August. And then it'll be back at Orlando in October. But each time it's getting bigger and better. And then the next time after that, so it's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 4 more shows before it's probably going to come down. Debating. But yeah. Debating on it. If I'm going to tear it down or not after next year's Atlanta BrickCon. But I think I'm just going to keep adding stories to it, though. I think I have the volleyball net because I got the DJ booth. So I think I'll have the volleyball net. I'll have a barbecue area or a grill thing like, what was it, Morgan? Or was it you, Rob? That I think it was Morgan that suggested having a bar or a grill. So I'll have to get a lot of different droids and buildable guys to take that on. Because I want to kind of have like all the retired Star Wars people kind of working for me from their galaxy far away to my galaxy right here. Right here. That's a different one.
I just realized I have 2 Omni days in a row.
You're working 5 days this week. That's awesome.
I know.
Why did all of a sudden someone call out or go on vacation? I mean,
so it's funny. 5 days this week. 2
Yeah.
days next week.
How are you doing today, Rob Claxton? You should come to Brick Fair this year, Grumpy. I would, but as I said earlier, and Valkyrie, you didn't know either, but my wife and I put down a bid on a house and we won it, and we're moving. So like this will probably be one of the few last build a set streams on Mondays. It'll be more of packing and putting Lego away and stuff like that. And then once I get up to the property in like a month and a half or so, then I'm going to be doing the usual case of the Mondays up there in the new studio. And then Thursdays it'll be building with Grumpy the new studio, because the property has a couple outbuildings that need to be finished off. And one of them is the perfect new Lego studio. I've already claimed it. No one else can have it. It's mine in the house. And it's probably about 125 square feet of just blank canvas studio space. So I'm going to finally have this modular buildings and all my other mocks of a city all out. So the Grump Nation will finally have a city laid out. I will finally have more to, like, the video won't just be like just this anymore. It'll be a full-on, studio, and, things are just going up and up for us. So once that's done, we're going to have a really good time. Because it's only going to get better now. Because I'll be able to have more space to do more mocks, have more city, build around, have a little more fun, even start posting more. Because it's a little hard in the space I'm in now with all the limited storage and everything. I still have stuff that's packed up already. Sets that I still haven't even opened. My backlog is huge. But we're going to finally have it finished off. But when we do the closing, which we're doing the closing like in 2 or 3 weeks, I'll do a video, like a walkthrough of the property, the house, the outbuildings, all that. It's almost 3 acres with a 3-2 house on it, 2 big outbuildings, a big fire pit. Fire pit. Big fire pit. Oh yes. Mega blocks will burn greatly in the fire pit of doom. And yeah. But I definitely will be sharing more of that in the foreseeable future. That's the reason why I went ahead and made just a plain Grumpy J Facebook account, because I used to have it attached to my regular Facebook account. But if I'm going to be starting to go more with the channel, because I'm going to have more studio and this and that, I figured it was time that Grumpy J itself had its own Facebook instead of sharing off my government name. So, and it's open to the public, so they'll have pictures and things like that. Right now it's just like 5 pictures because I just started it up, but I moved some stuff over from my other account. But yeah, there's going to be more convention pictures, things like that, on that for the Facebook side. And then obviously I still do the streaming or the or Instagram or YouTube and stuff like that. So more to come. The future is looking very bright for us, Grump Nation. We are going to be doing very well. Projecting moving forward, doing better things. I just can't find these pieces. There they are. And building more. Just building more and having more fun. And I can finally move the pirate flag from the window because it blocks the sun. I'll be able to move the pirate flag on top of the new Lego studio and have it waving proudly like it's supposed to. I can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of building. A lot of fun. Because we get to build the studio from scratch. The building is there, but we actually get, with your guys' help, we're going to decide where to put the shelves, what's going to make the studio look top tier. So look forward to that in about a month or so. But like I said, the next couple Mondays will probably be like me packing things up in boxes and stuff. Still working on the tiki bar and the DJ booth. But yeah. What techniques do you find most useful when building complex structures? That's a good question, because I had to learn a lot with the tiki bar. Modular. Always go modular, and if you have like beams, like support beams and stuff, make sure you use Technic beams and axles through them. It'll help hold up, because that's what I got in some of this. And the front posts for the tiki bar, they're all Technic pin or axles right through them. But I would definitely say technique, try to make anything modular. If you're making a mock, easier to move it. Doing great. Let's see. Have fun at Brick World this year, Rob. Yeah, Rob. How do you decide whether to display or disassemble a complete build? For me, because as you can see, most of the stuff is Star Wars, and I love ships, sci-fi ships, and vehicles and buildings, and the cyberpunk kind of look. So obviously, I'm going to keep ships displayed. This is going to go. I'm going to have to find a spot for that, as you can see. But like with minifigures, because I've got totes of minifigures behind me. But I keep obviously, since this is the Star Wars section, so I've got Bad Batch. I got different droids. I've got the whole entire Jedi Council, the Sith Council, every variation of different Phase 1 Phase 2's clones, different 501sts, Thrawn with the Rebels and Ghost people. Like our buddy Manatee Bricks that's in chat, he gifted me a awesome Interceptor, and I had him sign it, so I put that up there. Queen Amidala. I mean, you can tell I just have a collector, because I even got Shaq. He's just chilling up there. But and if it's like Minecraft, I usually will disassemble Minecraft, except for the mushroom house. I have the cow still. But if it's like friend sets or Minecraft sets, I usually I'll build them for the stream, and I take them apart for the pieces, because Minecraft always has browns, it always has tans, basic bricks, so I use those on everything. Friends, they have those colors. Every part has a serious color. So I'll just I stick with that. But if it's like hey, I have him displayed next to the Fortnite llama because they just look goofy together. And I think in real life they'd probably be friends too. So it just with what I have displayed now is what you can see here, plus parts, and then my ability shelf unit that has all the modulars, all the big modulars. So I just display it like that. But I don't know. It took me a while to figure out what I liked and what went on the shelves. Some stuff I've packed up because I was like, okay, until I get more space, I can't bring it out. So for right now, I have a lot of sets that I've built that are actually packed up because I didn't have room. And I didn't want to clutter it and have it too much. So like I said, I like having the ships out. And they just really look good back there.
She got a snot on my face.
She got a what?
Her snot on my face.
Her snot is on your face? Well, that's kind of funny.
Right below my lip.
But I do have an Exo-Night shelf. It is over there. I know. Everyone knows me and knows I have an Exo-Night thing because I make fun of Mark with it. I do have my Exo-Nights over there, though. But in the new studio, they will be out and about. And I'll have a few of the figures, obviously, in the city. Because my city is going to have everybody. Every minifigure's welcome to my city. Jack Stone and even shirtless Marcel is welcome to my city. I knew I had him somewhere. Somewhere lurking was a Marcel. The coveted shirtless Marcel. I think Lima Bricks, myself, maybe even Morgan are the only ones that have a shirtless Marcel. Don't ask why, it's weird. Because we don't even know. I just happened to go to ABC and I ended up leaving with a shirtless Marcel. Hey, General Tron's Bricks. Trick versus Wars. Yeah, it is a very loaded question. I know. That's why I had to do the thumbnail the way I did and put the poll up. Because I like a little chaos. It's fun. Wars is losing ground pound to the Kennedy killing it. But yes, that's true. Kennedy did kill it, but we got rid of her. Now we're going to go back on the right path, right? We're all hoping. But the EU is still superior. Very true. Minecraft sets are so nice. Peace. Yep. And they have no stickers. That's the great thing about Minecraft. No stickers. Them and Mario. How do you organize and store your Lego pieces to make building easier? I do mine by piece. I know it's weird. A lot of people do by color or whatever. I do mine by piece. For simple, if you can see it. Got tiki bars in the way. This is my animal drawer, so I even count Minecraft animals as animals because that's the only way I was going to get a camel because those things are expensive. Where is he at? There he is. My camel. I've got masonry bricks, tracks, windows, doors, plants, printed pieces, heads, torsos, legs, accessories. 1x1s are all like in a tub like this, bagged up. So it's like 1x1s together, 1x2s together, 1x3s together, all bagged up together. Until I get to the new studio where I'm going to have, if y'all seen Dust Off the Bricks, how he's got his, that's how I'm going to have like one wall basically. It's just parts. Grumpy J, what's a good hotel resort in Orlando when I come to Orlando Brick Fan Expo looking for hotels now? I don't know because I live close. So I don't really spend the night. I spend the night in Tampa, but Orlando, I'm not sure. And it's going to probably be at the same Osceola Heritage Center. And there's, I know there's a Holiday Inn, a Quality Inn, and a La Quinta right across the street. So just look up those two. And sign up, anybody, sign up for IGH Awards. They own Holiday Inn and a bunch of other ones. They hook you up with points and stuff. It's all free because that's how I used in Atlanta BrickCon. I have an IGH account and my Holiday Inn, I got like a master suite. Like I had a walk-in closet. Like the room had like a king-size bed, had a couch that turned into a bed. It was a huge suite. So go for that. I got the Lego Transformers brick heads recently. Lucky. I haven't seen any of those in my area either. What are some rare pieces that you've collected over the years? I have a bucket, the same size bucket I just showed you, of sand red and sand purple together. That bucket is just sand red and sand purple. That's all that's in there. I have a couple rare pieces from... Where did I put them? I got a couple rare pieces from the 70s and 80s. I happened to find in bulk once, and they're over there with the sand red and sand purple. But I ended up getting a whole bunch of, because there's a store here in Ocala called Vintage Toy King, and for $10 they sell the big, huge gallon Ziploc bag full of just random pieces. And that's how I was able to get all of my sand blue or sand purple and sand reds, because they sold them in the bag. They don't know what they got. They didn't realize how expensive those pieces would be, but I got them. I'll use them for a future mock later on because the colors are amazing. But yeah, I get a lot of my stuff over there just because they don't know what they have. Not to say against them, but they're not going to sort through and be like, oh, we're going to sell this for this. They're just selling the pieces to sell the pieces. And I've lucked out getting there. So I've gotten an old racer's body from like the early 2000s, late 90s. A racer's body I got from them. Oh, so you cover up all that? You cover up Akbar, the ship, and those guys there. Aw, I don't want to cover it up.
Unfortunate.
It's covered up forever now. Aw. No, I'll never remember those were there. My rarest part might be a Thrawn head. Got it from an End Scrolls build. Nice! I got the new Thrawn. I wasn't going to spend like the $150 or whatever for the old Thrawn. So when the new Thrawn came out with the new Ezra, I did that. I had to buy that expensive set just for the Thrawn, but I have everyone else. I have old Gregor, old Wolf, old Rex. I've got 3 different Sabines, 4 different Ahsokas, 3 different Heras, and I was like, I needed a Thrawn. I had everyone but Thrawn, so Thrawn. Bye, iPhone battery getting worse day by day. Oh, sorry, Marshmallow. Hopefully you can fix that. I've never worked with iPhones, so I'm a Android guy, and I've never had problems. Sorry, not to throw that out there, but
I have.
that's because when you were a child, you used to throw a fit and throw your phone.
That's not even why. It stopped working one day.
Well, yes.
Didn't charge, so turned on.
Well, yeah, but my phone is the oldest in the family, and it still works. Obviously, check it out. Currently, I'm working on a fish skeleton made of brick separators. That is awesome. I just saw today on Instagram someone redid the Italian race for Formula One? They redid the side with the orange and the teal brick separators as the curtain. I thought that was kind of cool. I think it was the Italian race. Well, there's a lot of extra pieces that come with this set. Yeah. So I wonder if they count the extra pieces as the count on the box, because there's been some times where I've gotten a set and it didn't even have extra pieces, or it had like just one. So I wonder if they count it, because this is all right here is extra pieces. I have the OG Thrawn, but not the new one. Well, lucky Ryan. I was not about to spend the money for the old one. But I am happy with the new one. He works just as well for me. Also, I wasn't into Lego when the first Thrawn came out. So, wait, where are you going? Oh, right here. So yeah, I wasn't into Lego when the first Thrawn was out. I always assumed the piece count did not include the extra piece. I'm not thinking they do, because I've had sets where they have like almost a whole bag of extra pieces left over, and then I've had some sets where it's like 2 pieces, and I'm like, so some days you get lucky and you get extra pieces in sets, and some days you don't. I think today I'm getting lucky though, because that's a lot of 1x1 rounds that I can use for Lots of things. Lots of things coming up. Yeah, we eventually are going to have to find a new list, or a new music list, aren't we? Eventually.
We'll have to, like, pick a day to do that.
Yeah.
Go through non-copyright song. Jelly!
Yeah, go through all the non-copyright stuff again. Now watch this one go on and actually be better. Okay, so it is. So how did I mess this up? Does it go here? Aha! It's not a mess up. Bam! It's not a mess up. More one by ones. We're on the last one, folks. The stand. I miss the old Walmarts where they had the fish tanks, live lobsters. Yeah, the live lobsters. That was always fun. The GameCube. Yeah, you had to like look straight up as you're playing the PlayStation or GameCube. Do you need help, sir? No, I'm just playing the game because I'm waiting for my family to finish shopping. The lobsters, yeah. We had them here at our Winn-Dixies. They used to have the lobster tanks. I remember as a kid, I'd always be like, trying to play with them. And that's when I also found out the difference between Maine lobsters and Florida lobsters. Florida lobsters don't have pinchers. There you go. A useless knowledge fact for you all. The fact that Florida lobsters don't have pinchers.
Good idea.
Yep.
Oh, Jelly, you're not wearing green. That's blue.
And why, you ask, is because the Caribbean warm waters that Florida has, the food and stuff doesn't have hard shells. Like up north, the Maine lobsters have those big claws because they're deep in that cold, cold water. And all the oysters and things down there have harder shells, so they have to have the big crushing shells to get their prey. But here in Florida, we have soft fish, and you know our reefs are soft, so our lobsters don't have to worry. But I will tell you that Maine lobsters do taste better than Florida lobsters. There's no taste in Florida lobsters for some reason.
I'll never know.
Yes, I know you'll never know, but I'm just letting the people out there know. Maybe Rob Claxton wants to, you know, have lobster or something, and now he's going to be like, darn, they're not as good? No, they're all right. They're just not as, you know, they do something different with their lobsters up there.
They're not as flavored.
I know you're, oh, there you are. I was like, I know you're here. I haven't lost you yet. It's coming together. It really does look like a Calamari ship. Perfectly. I have every Rebels set except two smaller ones. I've got obviously the Phantom. What is it? The Phantom. No, I just can't get the dust off the windshield. I've got the new Ghost with the Phantom 2, and so that's the Phantom 1. No, that's Phantom 2. That's Phantom 1. Either way, so that's the only Rebel sets I have. Because again, the Rebel sets came out before I was into Lego. Which is a shame. I wish I would have been into Lego a long time ago. When I got out of the military, out of the Army. I got out of the Army in 2013. It would have been great if I was getting out of the Army and was like going to my local toy stores then. Because 2013 was like pivotal point for Star Wars. And those sets, I could have had a ton of them. We would have had enough money to retire. Because a lot of them sets are expensive now. That's really cool looking. It really does look like a Calamari ship.
Wow, dramatic much?
What are you looking for? Oh, it's because it's a darker color. Darker color. Since Rebels is my favorite Star Wars TV, I decided I had to complete all the Rebels sets, including polybags. Wow. Overachiever. No, that's awesome. I like Rebels. Rebels is definitely good. Even Season 7. The Ahsoka. Alright, let's see. So I'm putting you here. Oh, you got a lot of thrusters on your ship here, Akbard. Lots and lots of thrusters. They don't have enough cannons though from Alistair, but they have thrusters. They've got some serious thrusters on this bad boy. Whoop, we're still upside down. Okay. Beavis? Oh, I gotta watch the new Beavis and Butthead stuff. That's on Paramount. So 2.5 for showing? 2.5 for showing. So like that? Or... no. What was that? I can't see it. Oh. Alright. 2.5. No. There we go. What is she doing? There we go. That should be good. I do have the Rebels Ahsoka at least. Yeah, that's a good one. She's a great fig. She really is. She's worth 200 now, Jacob? Jeez. I think I have her. I have the new one, the teenage one, and where'd she go? And the other, the newer one. I don't have the older one though. She came in that frigate, didn't she? The oh, no, I can't even remember. Ay. I think she came in the frigate set. It's a nice set too.
Hey. It's my leg.
It's a lot of sets. But like I said, I will be at OBC tomorrow, so I will be doing the store tour tomorrow. So don't forget to pester the heck out of me and demand that I go around the store looking for the sets that you guys want. Because that will be my job tomorrow after I do some warehouse work. I'm going to be sorting through a lot of their bricks again, like I did last time to help them out. So, but I will be there at the store. If anyone wants to drive me nuts.
Sorry, I won't be there.
I know. Dun, 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 dun,
She sat on my foot.
I love it.
She came over here.
Just to sit on your foot.
Sat on my foot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now she's off. Thank you.
She loves you.
Thank you for getting off my foot.
Where's
Go
this
sit on
one?
his feet.
She sits on him sometimes. It's funny. She really does sit on him.
You're the one who got down for whatever reason. You want to come back up? Come on.
Okay, so that's the ship. Now we build the stand, I guess. Even though there's a lot of... what are all these extra pieces for? Again. And 2 of those. Whee! Let's see. Ow. Rare figure I'm still looking for requires Zeb. Yes, I need a Zeb too. I got at OBC they give you free buttons and I got a Zeb button. And it says, you ain't seen nothing yet, and it's firing his big gun. Yeah, it's the only figure I really don't have yet in my set either for the Rebels, and I really want them, is Zeb. I'm hoping they make another one though. 2 Vicks I want to make. Basilis Shane and Cal Kessis Master. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Cheapest new condition Rebels Ahsoka is $300 on Bricklink in the US. Ouch! It's catching up to Queen Amidala. Wow. I don't remember how much Queen Amidala is going for now. I'm glad I got her when I did, though. Ooh. So I happened to be right at OBC the day she came in mint condition, and I used up store credit to get her. Because I was like, I can't let her go. I don't have her. And everybody loves her and wants her. So I took her. And she even came with her little case. Her little protective case. To protect her from the innocent. Mine is open and used. I don't like keeping them sealed. That's why you get 2. 2 of everything. 1 sealed for collector purposes and 1 to play with. That's why I got 2 Codys, 2 Rexes, and other things, just in case they go up in value. And you, and you. And then 2 of yous. I'm going to have some dinner now. Have a good night, everyone. All right, Ryan, thanks for stopping by. As usual, you stay grumpy, and we'll see you next time. Like I said, next time it probably won't be a building, more of a packing stream. But we'll figure that out as we go, because, you know, that's what heroes do. What do I need? This one. Almost done, I promise. We are almost done.
What do you need? Sanity. I need that too.
Yes, sanity. Sanity. Big dose of sanity. I said no touching.
Wow.
What?
You scared Tam.
Oh. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. These are no way. Those are extra pieces. That's a lot of extra pieces. A lot of gray. Oh, okay. I see. Got to build the frigate next to it. The nebula. I think it's the nebula frigate next to it. I have to double check, but I think that's what it is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 2 more arches. Dun, 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 dun. I just found a new Queen Amidala for 200. Oh, you got a deal on that one, Valkyrie. Holy crud, that's a deal right there. I think she was 250, 300 store credit I used, I think. Man, you did good though if you got her for 200 brand new. That is a deal. Amazing deal. The new, yeah, 224 in the US, so she's gone down a little, I guess. It's weird, she goes up and down. Goes up and down so much.
I was gonna make a joke, but I held back.
Why? Go ahead, say it. Say what you will, child. Do it. Do it. Everyone's doing it. Why not? Please? You're mean. No secrets. Not allowed secrets. No secrets in the Grump Nation.
Too bad.
Wait a minute. This way. No secrets.
Secrets.
Bam. And bam.
Wow.
And then bam. Home 1 Star Cruiser.
The whole bed shake like that.
Oh, when she did that?
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Do it this way. This way. Yes. She's coming together. Now it's the last bit. The frigate. Let's see how complicated this bad boy is going to be. Actually, it does seem a little different. Wait a minute. Now I'm lost. Alright. So there. Doom, 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 doom. Huh?
I'm gonna miss this place.
Oh, we're gonna keep it. We'll keep it around, but we'll definitely have to
Get some variety.
get some variety. That's right. Wait. Wait a minute. How does it? How does it go like that? Okay. Did I put them on the wrong one? No, that's on the right one. Maybe it's due to me missing one. Yes, it was. Ew, that's a lot of extra pieces. I have skates. There are no skates on this thing, but I have like 5 extra skates. That is weird. And where do you go? Huh? Ah, right here. Okay, I see. So it goes like that. But I have all these extra... Okay, here we go. Now I see where they're using them. Holy crud. I was like, why do I have all these extra pieces? Alright, so the skates go upside down, going that way? Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Trying to put this little skate on. Minifigure skate.
Is it skating away?
You're so silly.
I want to go to bed.
You will one day. Almost done. It's just these little pieces I gotta figure out that I was wondering about. But now I don't have to worry because they're... Ew. Ew. So is that...
Oh. I think it's supposed to go there.
I don't think it's supposed to go there. Not at all.
Definitely not.
But that goes there. And this and this and this one go this way. Bam! And those are all extras. Yeah, so that's how it's supposed to look. Let's compare it. Alright, Ducky, move out of the way. Let's compare it to the invisible hand real quick. They do have almost... Oh my, I missed this one. This and the other one today when I dusted. Ugh. Yes, I do dust my Legos. My Lego. I dust it, but I forgot this ship. That is crazy. How did I forget this ship? But they almost have the same nose structure. They almost have the same hips here. The only difference is obviously... Oh man, I missed a lot on this one. The obviously difference is the cockpit for the invisible hand is way up there. But they really do look similar in size. But it's going to look real good next to them all. It's going to look good with all of them. So if you're like me and you like the little ships and you don't need the big ones because they're so expensive, you know, get these little midi scale ones. They're perfect for displaying. You could still do different scenes with them. I mean, obviously I've got the original trilogy ones here. Then I got the Clone Wars editions. You know, so I think they need to keep making these, and I think they need to make all the movie ones because I already like it. This looks really cool. The colors are great. The price, you know, it's $69.99 American, but not bad. It's a shame that you have to hide away Akbar and all the others inside, but it's that secret that we'll all know. But yeah, nice small builds. But other than that, it was easy. It'll be displayed up there with the rest of them and packed away with the rest of them until we get to the new studio in about a month and a half, which is awesome. So thank you all for staying, watching, listening to me ramble on about whatever it is I ramble on about. And thanks for watching, and you stay grumpy. I'll see you next time. Thanks, y'all. I got the Falcon in that size. It is a good one, Valkyrie.